7 Rules for Supplements with Dr. Scott Monk. Welcome back to another video. I get this question all the time. Can I just get all the nutrients I need from my diet? Sure. Just be sure that each day you drink 1/2 to 1 gallon of water, eat all organic foods, get plenty of sunshine, exercise for 60 minutes, and get 8 hours of sleep. Some patients will say, sure, done. Great. Now get rid of all the stress from your home life, your work life, and your outside relationships. The fact of the matter is, stress is unavoidable. It's going to affect us all in one way or another. So let's face this fact and do reasonable things to mitigate it. A stress-managing nutritional supplement program should be part of your overall health plan. So from my experience of working with nutrition for the last 25 years, there are 7 giant rules for supplements. The first rule is it what it says it is and nothing else? Countless studies have shown that what is on the label is not actually what is in the product. Beyond this, despite claims of purity on the label, as a percentage, very few companies truly measure up. Poor quality means a product full of binders, fillers, and lubricants. Magnesium stearate, ascorbyl palmitate, lactose, sodium benzoate, these are just a few examples. They're all cost-cutting and production-assisting additives that can lead to poor absorption and potential allergic reactions for a lot of people. The methods of preparation and storage of raw materials is very important to avoid potential contaminants such as molds, bacteria, or heavy metals. So, bottom line with rule number 1 is don't just buy the cheapest supplement. Expect that whatever is in there is not as it's reported to be. Rule number 2, is it what people need with nothing else? Each person is unique. This means that supplements, even ultra-pure supplements, might work for one person but not for others. Just because vitamin C is good to help the immune system does not mean it is good in every case. In fact, depending on the type of immune system imbalance you have, vitamin C could make things worse. My video on which immune supplement should I take helps explain the teeter-totters between the Th1 and Th2 sides of the immune system. Please be sure to check it out. Rule number 3, everything is on a teeter-totter. So as I've explained in many of my videos, everything in the body is on a teeter-totter. Nutrients are balanced with nutrients, amino acids are balanced with amino acids, hormones are balanced with hormones, and so forth. The teeter-totter reality is one of the giant reasons why many people who take supplements do not get the effects that they are supposed to. Rule number 4, anything can be canceled out or neutralized. Because of the teeter-totter effect, things have to be in proper balance, and supplements neutralize each other. When researchers do studies, they do not conduct these studies with patients taking 10 or more nutrients at the same time. So to try to figure out what 10 supplements are doing for you at the same time would be bad science. Yet too many nutrients equals too much internal processing. The teeter-totters become tilted, and it's difficult to fix this internal stress by creating another stress of adding too many other nutrients. For example, a patient may complain about extended soreness after exercise. This is often the need for vitamin B1, which the muscles use to break down lactic acid. The same patient may complain of chronic allergies. This is often a need for vitamin B6, which is important for metabolizing histamine. So why not give them a B complex that has plenty of vitamin B1 and plenty of vitamin B6? Probably because it won't work. Vitamins teeter-totter with the vitamins, and minerals teeter-totter with minerals. Oils compete with oils, and amino acids compete with amino acids. They can all potentially cancel each other out. Finding the precise nutrient and giving that alone without interference from other nutrients is what makes miracles happen. Rule number 5, as the body changes, so do supplements. When I have a patient who comes in with a grocery bag full of supplements, I often ask them, how long have you been taking this? Often they'll tell me it's been years. Just as there's no perfect food, there's no perfect supplement. Nothing should ever be taken for years. That's because the body is always in a state of change. It's adapting to life's many stresses. With changes in life, there are changes in needs. You should expect this, even with your supplement program. Think of your supplement routine as filling up empty buckets. If a person needs the same supplements for extended periods of time and their problem is not getting fixed, then something was missed. The only time a patient will need supplemental nutrients long-term is when he's addressing genetic issues or when he is in the middle of an ongoing stressful situation or event with no immediate end in sight. Rule number 6, fixing chronic problems is unnatural. A patient might say, "My supplement is made from organic whole food ingredients like those found in nature." This is the argument by both patients and health professionals. And I agree, on paper, these forms of supplements sound like they should be the best thing to restore health. Unfortunately, they often are not. Or if they do work, they require massive doses at great expense and a healing crisis to produce results. Think of it this way. The pharmaceuticals people take are based on chemicals found in plants, but in isolated form. This isolated form makes them much more potent than they would be if they were combined with other ingredients. This is a clue. The more pure or isolated a substance, the more powerful its effect. In other words, purity equals potency. Taking the right nutrient, properly applied, bringing a teeter-totter back into balance, or filling up an empty bucket, often produces the same clinical potency as medicines or pharmaceuticals, but without the harmful side effects. And here's another little known fact. The more severe or chronic the problem is, the greater the nutritional deficiencies will be, and the more likely it is that a specific nutrient used all by itself will create the greatest effect, not a multi-ingredient supplement. Rule number 7, multivitamins are for balanced people. A whole lot of people recognize that they need extra nutrients in their diet. A lot of these people have become proactive, even religious, by taking a multivitamin. The assumption is a once-a-day multivitamin containing B vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and the latest wild berry plucked from an isolated rock outcropping in Papua New Guinea will meet the nutritional needs of the body. If only it were that easy. For those with functional illnesses or that have been in fight or flight for a long period of time, just taking a multivitamin will probably not work. In fact, in the case of something like autoimmunity, it could even get worse. Multiple vitamins are only effective for balanced people or those who are severely nutritionally deprived. Let me say that again. If you've got your teeter-totters balanced, then a multivitamin might be a really good idea for you. But most people who are going through some stressful time, who have a long list of current symptoms that they're dealing with, these people are in a state of imbalance. Their teeter-totters are not balanced. And therefore, if you try to use a multivitamin, all you do is raise both sides of the teeter-totter. We need to raise the low side and lower the high side. That's how you balance the teeter-totter and help these people. So once again, we see another reason why multivitamins and complex supplements don't work. It's because of the teeter-totter effect. Here is the list of some of the most common teeter-totter nutrients I use in my practice. I'm not going to discuss them and tell you the details of each of them because I do that in video number 5 of the anxiety series. So please check out that video if you want that information. So I hope these quick 7 rules give you a reason to think a little longer about the supplements you may want to purchase. Don't just grab the cheapest thing that's on sale at the grocery store or the drugstore. Chances are you're going to have problems by doing that. Professional line supplements are the better alternative. However, as we've discussed throughout this video and throughout all of my videos, just taking a high-quality supplement is not enough. You have to know what your imbalances are. There are ways to figure that out based on your symptoms, based on lab tests, based on ways we check people in the office. When you know how you're out of balance and you apply the appropriate nutrient to fix that particular problem, that's how you get fixed. Thank you for watching this video. Visit drscottmonk.com, pick up a copy of my book, Balanced, and we'll see you at the next video.